Have you ever gone on a school trip thinking it would be the happiest day of your life? A day full of laughter, fun, games, and memories? But what if I tell you that one school trip ended inside a dark jungle, and not every child returned home? This is not just a story. This is a horror experience that started with smiles and ended with fear. Listen carefully, because what you're about to hear still haunts that jungle till today. It was a normal school morning. Children were sitting inside their classroom, talking loudly, laughing, throwing paper balls, and waiting for the teacher to arrive. Suddenly, the class teacher walked in with a smile on her face. She cleared her throat and said, "Good news, everyone. Tomorrow, we are going on a school trip." The entire classroom exploded with excitement. Some children started clapping. Some stood up from their seats. Some shouted happily. A trip, away from homework, away from studies. It felt like a dream. The teacher explained that they would visit a beautiful park near the city, surrounded by water and greenery. No one knew that the greenery hid something dark. School van journey, 2:30 to 4. The next morning, children arrived early at school. Bright bags, colorful water bottles, excited faces. Soon they all boarded the school van. The engine started. The van slowly moved. Inside, the children sang songs, laughed loudly, and teased each other. Some looked out of the window, watching the city disappear as trees slowly replaced buildings. One child said jokingly, "This place looks like a jungle." Everyone laughed. No one realized how close that joke was to the truth. Park arrival. After a long journey, the van stopped. In front of them was a huge park. Green grass, tall trees, a calm water lake. Teachers instructed the children to stay together, but children don't listen. They run. They spread across the park, playing games, taking photos, and enjoying their freedom. Near the edge of the park, there was water, and near that water, a small boat station. That's where curiosity began. A group of children gathered near the boats. One child said, "Let's take a ride around the lake." Another added, "It goes near the jungle. That would be fun." The teacher hesitated, but finally allowed it, thinking it was safe. The children sat inside the boat. The engine started, slowly. The boat moved away from the park, towards the trees, towards silence. The laughter faded. The air felt heavy. The jungle stood still, watching. Boat stops near jungle, 7:30 to 9:30. Suddenly, the boat stopped. The engine made a strange noise, and then silence. The water around them was dark. Tall trees surrounded them. One child whispered, "Why did it stop?"
Why is this boat stopped?
Another said nervously, "Maybe it's broken."
Maybe it's broken.
They tried restarting it. Nothing happened. After waiting for some time, a few children First disappearance, 11:30 to 13:30. They shouted his name. Tommy. No reply. They ran back and forth. Fear replaced excitement. Another scream echoed. Now, another child was missing. Panic spread. Crying began. That's when they heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, dragging footsteps. Someone was coming. Old woman warning, 13:30 to 15. Out of the shadows, an old woman appeared. Wrinkled face, white hair, cold eyes. She looked at the children and said in a low voice, "You should not be here." Her voice trembled. This jungle belongs to her. Before they could ask anything, she disappeared, and they saw her. Between the trees, a tall shadow, long hair, unnatural eyes, a smile too wide to be human. And that's when, if you want to know what happens next, if you want to see who survives and what truly lives inside